Good afternoon. Another busy day. Well, I think if we have a vote, which is looking greater and greater every day, but again, I'm not going to get ahead of the House leadership in deciding when that is. My assumption is the House leaders will call that when that number is, will put us over the top. And I feel like, again, you saw 2 votes come down today. The president's been on the phone constantly. The vice president, the chief of staff, other members of the legislative affairs team, calling members, talking to them, hearing their concerns. But I think we've made this an unbelievable bill and an unbelievable replacement for Obamacare, which is failing, and that's what we've sought to do from the beginning.
As you know, the president's been talking to members of Congress the last few days about the American Health Care Act.
Well, obviously the sooner the better, right? But we don't want to put it up for a vote. I mean, the goal is to pass it, which we continue to get closer and closer to every day. But you don't want to put it up, and not move forward. So the president wants to make sure that the leadership is confident that they can pass the bill, and I think he's done everything he can in terms of speaking with members of the House to get there. But ultimately, that's going to be their decision to do it, and I think we continue to feel optimistic about the direction that we've seen the legislation go.
Most of the state also announced this week that it'll likely stop selling individual health care.
I mean, the president's made it clear before that he's not trying to set a date certain. Obviously, that's up to the Speaker and the House leadership to determine when that time is appropriate. But as you have seen, we continue to move closer and closer to that time. And the number of members who are supporting it continues to grow further and further. And I think that's a very promising sign.
Today, the president dropped by an event focusing on school choice that was hosted by the vice president.
I think we share that concern for the Kimmel's child as well as any child that needs care. And that's frankly why the president fought so hard to improve the bill like he did this morning, to make sure that there was that extra layer of protection for anybody with a pre-existing condition, no matter their stage in life. That's why we're fighting so hard for this.
Either receive benefits under the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, or...
The president has confidence in the director. But I think clearly his point was, after some of the comments that were made yesterday regarding the reason for the outcome of the election, I think he just wanted to make it clear what exactly happened.
Increases in military spending and funding for border security. Today, the president welcomed the president.
I think the president's been very clear that he thinks the threat that North Korea poses with the potential nuclear weapon that has range capacity is something that he finds to be threatening to the lives of American and our allies.